back here on TV 18. This segment is brought to you by Middle Park Medical, keeping life grand. Check them out if you need to go learn some medical things, or you get sick or hurt, or
you know, skiing up here,
right?
You'll definitely probably get hurt.
Right.
It'll be
welcome to my couch, Parks Thomson.
Thank
welcome
you.
to TV 18.
I've been here before. I love TV 18.
Well, welcome to it with me.
I love the local love in the valley.
Yeah.
So, and that's what you guys preach. That's what
Right.
I always like to preach is
Right.
stand up and say where you're from. You know.
Yeah. Cool. Well, so grew up here, grew up skiing, and now you're doing the music thing. And have you always loved music? Always been passionate about it? And
Absolutely. When I was younger, I did quite a bit of music. I produced my own albums. I was produced by some local guys, Larry Normski. He's out in Washington now.
Cool.
But now I'm taking it further. I kind of backed off of it as I was competing with skiing.
Okay.
And now that I'm not competing and we're just kind of making some film and out there getting steezy, having fun on the mountain.
right,
You know.
got to do that.
Yeah, having a beer at lunch like I used to not be able to do. Now I can, so I enjoy that.
Excellent.
So we're just kind of blending the skiing and the music. So
Cool.
that's kind of the thing.
Very cool. And good support system around you, and fun with friends and people, and making those things, right?
Oh yeah, you know, you're always going to have people that don't support you. That's what I always like to think. But the people that do support you are the ones that make your life, let's say, enjoyable.
Yeah.
You know, and
Right.
make it where you can really be proud of what you're doing. And
Mm-hmm.
I've always been proud of skiing.
Yeah.
I've always loved this mountain. I stand for Winter Park Mountain, and I stand for the music of Colorado.
Yeah.
We're just gonna blend it and
Cool.
have fun doing
Cool.
it. Ski and music. You
Yeah.
know, what's better than that?
Right. Films, you're starring in them, you're producing them. What do you like about that idea? All of the above.
Yeah, scripting films is somewhat new for me.
Okay.
I've always been really into lyrical talent more than
Okay.
like scripting and storyboarding
Yeah.
or coming up with like an actual visual.
Yeah.
Now that I've been involved in that process with some of the last music videos that we made, like Ja Praise Up and Ya Ya, and now we're moving on to the Rocky Mountain High. I'm just learning all the time. I'm
Cool.
actually starting to back off and just do the part of music as a rapper
Yeah.
rather than
Okay.
try to jump in and
Right.
play the part of a producer and script it and do this. So
Right.
it's like, get people for what they know how to do. You do what you know how
Yes.
to do, and everybody
Yep.
collab and make something beautiful.
Right.
So.
Right. Where can you find your films or your music and all that stuff?
It'll be up all over the place, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
But, it is playing on some local radio stations. Just out, there's some out in Boulder, like
Cool.
Way High Radio. I believe that's in Ned or Ward.
Okay.
There's a Green Light Radio. They're playing our stuff. SoundCloud, of course. SoundCloud Parks Thomson Music. I'm
Okay.
sure that you'll get a couple free downloads there that you like
Perfect.
from the album. Get a little taste.
Perfect.
YouTube has some of our music videos.
Cool.
But as we go further, we're going to be kind of getting a little more official rather than just giving people little tasters.
Cool.
So.
And your name, is that the name people are looking for? That's what you're going to be, as you and Parks Thomson, and that's it?
Yeah, I used to go by a different name, and when I talked to my producers, Joe Mesius the Genius, and some of my friends, they said, you know, you're just so you all the time. You should just try not to wear a mask. So can I at least wear my shades?
Yes, of course.
So,
Cool. Cool. And big news for you, you got signed this past year.
I did. I got Joe Mesius the Genius. He's created multiple amazing albums with Tech Nine, Ritz, Snow the Product, and Carmillionaire.
Okay.
I'm very lucky and blessed to be a part of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He likes my kind of Rasta sort of mountain man vibe, and being from strange music, kind of twist and dark. He likes my kind of twisted dark feel as
Cool.
well. So.
Very cool. Were you seeking that kind of growth, or did it kind of just happen? Or tell me about that process. What was that like for you?
I have put all my energy into this for probably 4 or 5 years now, just developing something that someone of that caliber would even want to be a part of.
Yeah.
And I felt confident at one point. I went out and I, got shot down by a couple guys, and then, of course, and then, I just said, I'm probably going to end up quitting. And my friend called me from Denver, who was actually a pretty good big rapper here in Colorado. His name was One Love.
Okay.
And when he got out, he said, "Hey Parks, I'm gonna quit rap and run your career for you. I'm gonna manage your music."
Yeah.
He's like, "I know the people. I'm gonna get you in."
Right.
I said, "Okay, let's do it." So I went down, met up with him. We had some listening sessions with other people. He wanted to create a label. It never happened, and I got in touch with Joe Musius through him. He said, "You know what, Parks? I've got too much going on in my own life. Let's go ahead, and I really want to see your music go. I'm going to give you my contacts." So I got lucky, got a listening session.
That's awesome.
And next thing I know, they're calling me back and saying, "Hey, you want to do 2 songs?"
Right.
"Oh, those 2 songs were great. Let's do a whole album." So
yeah. Well, congratulations on that. First off, that's really awesome.
Thank you.
So, working on an album, or album is done, or
that? I feel like the album's never done. But I like the fact that all the music is recorded, and some of it, about 5 songs, are out to the public now. We're going to be pushing 1 in a million here soon. Hopefully, you'll hear that.
Cool.
And the best thing I think about the whole pushing this independent music is that I get to work with just local Colorado people.
That
have made it here.
Right.
So.
What draws you to rap? What draws you to that style of music? And it's evolved over the last few years, and I'm sure since you've even started liking it and all that.
It's it's how many words that you can put in to describe how you feel.
Okay.
I feel like with a lot of other music, they're going on real simple phrases and just making
over and over
It gets stuck in your head. You're like, this is beautiful thing that they can get 1 million people to relate to that one phrase. I'm trying to get 1 million people to relate to 45 phrases.
Okay. And this whole story and this whole progression of words and
and that's
cool.
That's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to make a story out of a concert. And so we're not trying to come out and just do the normal rap concert. We're going to really try to push something that you can feel, something that you're a part of here in Colorado.
That's awesome.
You're like, "Oh, you grow your recreational plants? Well, we're going to give you the vibe, We got them biggest Rasta plants that you've ever seen. Lumberjack stash, you'll need an axe to crop these evergreens."
Look at you.
So, I mean, just that's the vibe, We're looking for the organic kind of Colorado vibe out in nature and being active and getting with your friends and sharing the love, soaking in the sun, and also feeling ice cold at the same time. Because the snow will come, right? Hopefully I'll bring it. That's what I like to say.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, we're going to hear more from Parks Thomson coming up. We're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned, but you don't want to miss it. He's going to be live in the studio here on TV 18. We'll be back.